What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back. We're back on this F250. Yep, so we're going to finish the front end. I got the headlights. Still waiting on the bumper, but we'll worry about that later. So we're going to pull these headlights and the rest of the bottom grille support. And we might have to beat the piss out of the bumper to get things to fit, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. I'll go through and show you how to remove it also, but all right, let's go ahead and get started. So looks like the headlights are relatively easy to pull out. We've got a couple 10 mils. Both of those. On the top one, I'll see if there's another one. I'm gonna go grab some tools. All right, I did cover it in other videos, but I should cover it in this one too. To remove your grill, you have some clips up here, okay? So you have a clip there, or actually there. You have a 10 millimeter there, clip there, and a clip there. And then the bottom just clips into those little guys right there. So you can just pull that right off. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling this passenger headlight off. Okay, so it looks like on this side you have one there, one up top, and one down below. The driver's side has one down below, if you can see it right there, and then we have two right there and one up there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one off. And then they do have a little clip in the upper right corner also. Just pop that off. So now we're going to pull the remnants of our grille support. So it looks like we have those two 13 millimeters, it looks like. And then there's a 10 millimeter right down in there. Right down in there. And then those two 13s. Alright, that does kind of clip in there a little bit. So keep that in mind. And go ahead and toss those. Alright, it's like 100 degrees out here, so it's freaking hot. Okay, so here's my new lower grille support. There's my new grill. Now, the F and the O, or the R, you have to screw on right there. And we'll go through wiring up those lights. And these are my new headlights. So let's grab this grille support. All right, so she fits. And in order to remove your bumper, you have a bolt there on each side, and then you have some that come up. It's basically right here. Okay, anyway, so there's one about right there, and then the ones on the bottom. A quick little test fit with my bent up bumper to make sure my grill would fit. So now I'm going to go ahead and put these 3 bolts back in on each side. Remember, 2 13s and a 10 mil down there. 2 13s and a 10 mil down there. Grab the Phillips screws that came with the grill, and we're going to put our letters on. Okay, got all that done. So now we're going to go grab the wiring harness. Okay, so here's your harness, and you're just going to plug them into those. See, those just go into these. Okay, grab some zip ties and zip tie that together, and now we can grab this and put it on the truck. Okay, and I'm going to run that right there for now, and right there, those metal things are clips that clip into the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and slide this into position. FYI, there's 2 more 10 mils, one on each end. I didn't know that because my grill was broke. I lied. My dumbass put 10 mils there to keep them safe. Those are actually just clips still. Okay, once you test fit that, go ahead and pull all those back off, and let's go ahead and do our headlights quick. Alright, so you're going to take this light off, the headlight off, and then you're just going to take the bulb out of this socket. So we're actually going to tap into this marker light for the center lights in the grill. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these, and we're going to splice into them. Alright, so I got black to black and red to yellow blue, and they're on. So let's go ahead and get that together. Alright, shrink them down, and we're going to go ahead and install this headlight, and then we'll clean up this wiring mess. Now, I've had some vehicles where this little connector matters which way you put it on into the connector itself, but this one does not. It works no matter what. So go ahead and plug all these wires in and stay tuned. Alright, so now you need to line that guy up with that hole, and that guy down there with that one right there, and then snap it into place. Okay, now you can go ahead and put those guys in, and that top one and the bottom one. Alright, now grab your grill, bring it up here. I like to set it right on the tow hooks, and now we're gonna wrap all this up, and I'm gonna zip tie it to the cooler hose right here. Okay, so that's how she'll look. Go ahead and get the top clips put back in for the final time, and the center bolt, and then all you do is push the bottom on to snap it into place. So there you go, guys. It took us, hour or so, but got it all done. So if you have any questions, message me, comment, like, subscribe, share us. Deuces, everybody.